Hold up.
I hope you're having a great day and I hope you're staying safe at home. Every single day, our mailbox is filled with queries of people who say, help me. I feel lonely. Help me. I feel low all the time. Help me. I don't feel fulfilled in life. Help me. I'm missing someone. I feel life is so unfair. The person I loved broke up with me. The person I loved betrayed me. I lost my mom. I lost my dad. Someone who I loved died of a disease, died in an accident. Human suffering is real. It's happening all around us all the time. There are two ways of looking at human suffering. One is it builds more and more fear in us, or we accept that suffering is real. There's nothing we can do about many, many things. And there are some things that we can do to avoid suffering, to reduce suffering. So at points in your life when you feel low, at points in your life when you feel things are not going well for you, how can you immediately make a change or shift in your energy? You can't decide if you're feeling low right now to sit down and meditate for 1 hour or chant for 1 hour. Those are great things for you, but sometimes you're just caught in that moment where you feel everything around you is crumbling. Someone said something to you. You got some bad news. You're far away from your family. You're isolated right now in the pandemic. This little exercise that we do today is a very, very deep kind of a reflection and meditation that can help you shift that energy. It can change emotions in you in less than 2 to 3 minutes, and we're going to do it together today. And you can keep practicing this over and over again, because the more you practice this, the more you connect within. The most powerful connection is the connection between you and yourself. A lot of us think having connections in the outside world are great for us. They're good, but they can't fulfill you. The most powerful connection is the connection between you. That's how it works. So now, I like to call this a loving figure meditation. I'm going to explain the process and then we're going to do it together because it takes you less than 2 minutes. Of course, you can extend it. This meditation can make you cry, it can make you highly emotional, it can make you really miss someone, or it can also make you feel this deep compassion within you. And when we start to feel compassion within us, our energy shifts. You can never stop negative energy from entering you, but you can decide how much of energy and attention you want to give those negative energies. And the more you give it, the more it grows, the more it becomes your experience. How do we cultivate this loving figure meditation to make an instant change in the way we feel? So I'm going to explain the meditation right now. We're going to start off with about 6 deep breaths to center ourselves. It's always good to center ourselves. And then I want you to think of someone who, when you think of this person really loves you, and you get this warm feeling in your heart, or you smile, or you really start to connect with this person. Could be your mom, could be your dad, could be your child, could be a friend, could be your lover, your partner, whoever it is. The person may not even be alive anymore. This person could even be dead. But when you think of this person, it just fills your heart with warmth, love, care, security, and all of these things. Okay, so I want you to have that person ready in your mind. And the beauty of this meditation is you can keep changing these people every time you do it. Okay, so I want you to have that person ready in your mind. Once we center ourselves, you're in a seated position. You're going to close your eyes. You're sitting. Okay, you see that person in front of you, smiling at you. And then you're sitting. And that person comes walking towards you and sits beside you. That person puts their arms around you and holds you close to them in that loving embrace. You've already started to feel the warmth in your heart only by thinking about that person who loves you so much. And you stay in that embrace of that person for 1 minute, 2 minutes, however long you want. You may break down, you may cry, whatever. Crying sometimes is a good emotional release for us. After a good cry, you actually feel more energetic and happy. So there's nothing wrong with crying. Or you may just feel calm and secure. And the moment you end that meditation, you're rejuvenated to get back into reality and face all the adversity that you have in your life, or to make changes that you must make in your life. All right, so that's how it works. I'm going to guide you through it. Everyone sit, close your eyes. All right, close your eyes. So I expect to see the hearts and the likes stopping right now. I love them, but stop it right now because you can't be clicking on hearts and likes and your eyes are closed. All right. So sit with your eyes closed. Sit back straight always. Let's do 6 deep breaths together. Okay. Slow inhales and slow exhales. All right. You want to try to fill up your belly. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Let's start right now. Close your eyes. Center yourself. Balance your weight on the chair that you're sitting, and a nice slow inhale and a slow long exhale. Inhale and exhale. Doesn't matter where your mind is going, keep breathing. Try to come back to your breath. Your mind wanders, that's okay. Don't be discouraged. Come back to the inhale and exhale. Now try to make your exhale longer than your inhale in the next breath. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 2 more. Inhale and exhale. By now you should feel your eyes getting heavier. Lighten up your face. Unclench all those muscles in your body, in your face, and your shoulders. Let your shoulder drop. One last deep breath before we start. Inhale and exhale. Now keep your eyes closed and listen. Now you see that person in front of you. You're sitting. You see that person who loves you and who you truly, truly love. That person is smiling at you, looking at you. And while you're seated, that person starts to walk towards you. That person sits beside you and puts their arms around you. You're in their embrace. Just be in that embrace. Try to feel the warmth of that embrace. This person who truly loves you unconditionally. You love unconditionally. You're in that embrace, and now just continue breathing in that embrace. Whatever emotions flow, thoughts, that's okay. The person isn't speaking to you, just holding you really close in that warm embrace. Now that person slowly fades out, fades completely out of your thoughts. And you can gently open your eyes, or you can keep your eyes closed and remain in that feeling that just got created. What's really happened over years, you've connected within with emotion and thought. Emotion and thought go hand in hand, and it creates an inner environment of you that can actually change the way you feel at that moment. While you were in that embrace, most of your problems would have melted away at that point. Now, when you open your eyes, your problems are still there, but you've created a shift in your energy. This is something you can do at any given point of your life, because a shift of energy, guess what's happened in those split seconds or those minutes? Your cortisols come right down, your adrenalines come right down. It's beautiful what happens at a physiological level in your body when you're able to create an energy shift. You can do this as many times, and you can stay in that embrace for how long you want. If it didn't impact you, it didn't impact you. You can try again. You know, if it impacted you emotionally and you cried, probably you need to do it more and more often. But these are things that can change your energy in an instant. Because in our lives, we're constantly connected to the outside world, constantly thinking, doing, what should I do next? Let me fix this. Let me disguise this emotion. Let me fill this void with a vice. The only way voids can ever be filled is with reality. You facing your feelings, you facing your worst emotions. Now let me give you an example. Sometimes, if you're struggling with forgiveness or you're struggling with pain, you see that person in front of you, okay, as well, and go through all the emotions, which are negative, not so good as well. Okay, maybe the person is not embracing you over here, but I want you to go through that cycle of feeling every emotion, because while those emotions keep coming out, you're addressing them through your emotions. You're crying, you're getting angry, but it's coming out. In most cases, we push the emotions down and replace them with anger and bitterness and resentment. That's another exercise that you can do. But for now, for the next 1 week, just practice what we did, the loving figure meditation. It is powerful. I hope it impacted you. Have a great weekend. It's something that if you can practice, you can teach other people. These are little things that you can teach other people. And when they learn it and they do it and you're able to impact them, you feel good about yourself. Have a great weekend, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, and breathe deep. And remember, you care is all about you.